How's it going, my trim people? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back with week 1 of the ICP, as this week your Forest Green Snovers go up against TeamNottsTV and his Forest's Curse. I believe this is his first game ever on Wi-Fi, so good luck, have fun to him, and his channel will be linked down in the description along with all the other ICP coaches. Please do go and check him out, drop him a sub and stuff, because I think this will be the second video on his channel after his draft analysis, his first ever Wi-Fi League game, etc, etc. We will start somewhere, so if you guys could show him some support and give him any feedback on his video, anything like that, I'm sure he'd be very appreciative of it. But yeah, we're here week 1, pretty exciting stuff. We've got a Trick Room team, which is weird when you see what team we have, but don't question it. It's just gonna work, maybe, don't know, but it'll be a very fast battle either way. He's got rain, and my team just loses to rain, so I decided to go, oh, here we go, I decided to go full Trick Room and try and get the speed control back that way. Okay, so he does bring the rain. Shout out to Eric and Isaac for mocking with me this week. The mocks were absolutely pointless because they didn't bring rain, and we knew that at the time, but it was good fun anyway. So that's what it's about, right? It's about having fun. Clef key. The clef key's annoying. I didn't really want to see that, and the jump is very annoying. I really didn't want to see that. So, okay, we're going to lead off with this. Focus Sash Hazard lead, but also we are Freeze Dry with a -def nature. The idea being, hopefully we can snipe his... look at all those Focus Sashes. The idea being, hopefully we can snipe his Pelipper turn 1 with a Freeze Dry. If he's Fizz Def Pelipper, it will just drop. Yeah, seems fine. I think we may struggle here. I think we may be taking an L week 1, but Rain's one of those things. Obviously, I want to league with Rain, so I feel qualified to comment on very sort of hard Rain offense. It's one of those things where sometimes at matchup you just struggle, or you just don't struggle. And our team really struggles. So we got creative. We've brought Trick Room, 3 Trick Room setters. Gengar, which is way too fast to be a Trick Room setter. Whimsicott, which is way too fast to be a Trick Room setter. And then Necrozma, which actually isn't.
I'm reminding you.
Alexa, stop. And great start there with Alexa. So, alright, the Scooter's going to come in. Almost certainly going to see a flip turn, I would think. We could see a liquidation, but I value my Stealth Rocks over anything here, so they're going to go up. Not the Pelipper that I was hoping to see, but that's okay. I'm alright with this. I'm pretty sure we'll see a flip turn, and I think we will see a flip turn into maybe the Pelipper, and so then there's a chance I might be able to snipe the Pelipper anyway. Could be the Kartana, but I'm hoping we see a flip turn straight into Pelipper. That would be ideal. If we see a liquidation, as he just chooses to switch out, perhaps fearing the Sash, just taking him out. Pelipper comes out now as we get our rocks up. Nice. Excellent nickname on the Pelipper. And hopefully we can still snipe this thing with a Freeze Dry. Come on. If we can pick this off, if we can get rocks up, keep our Sash intact, and pick this off, that would be amazing. So I'm guessing he just feared, like, he didn't want to risk maybe Scarf Earthquake from me just doing huge damage to him, which I can understand. Maybe he doesn't have the flip turn and he didn't want to just go straight for the liquidation in case I was Sash, which it looks like I probably am. As he now doubles out on the... probably expecting me to switch. But Klefki comes out. Or he's just scouting for the Freeze Dry, in which case very good play if he's scouting for the Freeze Dry. We're going to get that off, do absolutely nothing. Could be Magnet Rise. I'm going to fire off an Earthquake anyway. Yeah, I'm going to fire off an Earthquake anyway. Because if he Magnet Rises this turn, then I switch next turn. I'm not going to try and, get momentum on the Magnet Rise. I'm just going to attack. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We now keep our Sash intact on this thing, or at least we keep Mama around. There's a decent chance he's could have like spikes or something on this. So if I have to, okay, it's leftovers. If I have to play around this, I do think spikes would be a real pain in the ass. It would make it very hard for you to get Trick Room up against anything else. So, do I want to go into you on that basis? Yeah. Because if this, I don't know what else, like, what else he could be particularly. Like, Flash Cannon won't do an awful lot to this, so... And if he's Dazzling Gleam, for example, I don't want to go into Toxic. Oh, nice. I don't want to go into... I don't want to go into the Pangoro on a Dazzling Gleam. So, I can Thunder here. I'm going to Thunder here. It's guaranteed to hit this, and it will at least chip at Drampa. And I think we'll see Thundy come out. We could see Pelipper come out. I don't want to Trick Room yet, because I don't think this thing necessarily even 2-hit KOs me, so I don't think I need to try and get Trick Room up yet. We can kind of be patient with Trick Room right now. Maybe I should have Focus Blasted, because I think we'll see Drampa here. Yeah, I should have Focus Blasted, I think. In terms of winning this game, Necrozma looks pretty solid. I don't think I'm going to get my weakness policy activated necessarily. Yeah, I don't know why I Thundered. It was this weird mid-ground of like, well, I'll get rocks, I'll get thunder damage and whatever, but if I paralyze him, he's going to be slower than me into Trick Room, which is really annoying. And Focus Blast would have just done more damage, so... The rate stops there as well, so he's not Damp Rock, which means there's a decent chance he's Boots. Okay, so, Gengar versus Drampa. If I kill this thing with a Focus Blast, I want to just click Focus Blast, but I don't think I will. So my Thunder did what? Something like 15%, which makes it look like he's probably Spadef, which means my Focus Blast, and he doesn't show an item, which means he could be Chokelberry. Okay. That helps make my mind up for me. So we know his Hurricane. Interesting. Very interesting. Our Focus Sash is obviously still intact because of that dodge, which sucks for him. I'm not going to switch on this because I don't need to. Just going to Focus Blast. In terms of winning, Necrozma looks good, but I don't think we can get our weakness policy activated. Boots potentially on the Pelipper is not great for Pangoro, clicking banded CCs. Might be better for Aggron to be the win con. So we could see a U-turn here. We could see a Scold here. I'm going to Thunder, because it's kind of risk-free. If he wants to U-turn into... I suppose he could U-turn into the Thunderous. That'd be a pretty nice play. Yeah, that'd be a pretty nice play. I think probably... Yeah, I think that would be solid. But I still have Sash Mamo, so... The Curse Body on the U-turn doesn't really matter. We haven't got a whole lot of Trick Room turns left, but we have chipped down a bunch of things. Dodging that Hurricane was huge. Although, I suppose arguably it gives us less things in under Trick Room, but yeah, it's still huge. So, do we see the Thunderous? Yeah, good play, good play. We get to see, is this thing Boots? No, it's not Boots, but his Volt Absorb's going to give him the health back anyway. It's just good to know. So, this could easily be a Weather Ball, so I'm not going to go hard into Mamo, because I'm pretty sure Weather Ball would kill Gengar. So, I'm just going to let Gengar go, I think. How many turns of Trick Room are left? One more turn after this. Which means one more kill after this, potentially. So, is this worth letting it go down? Or should I sack the Mamo? I am Sash, so I would take the Weather Ball, and then I could keep this thing. No, because Mamo doesn't actually claim a kill. It forces a 50-50 where I either have to predict the clef key or not. So I'd rather just let this go down. As he does just click the thunder, which is fair enough. As we live. What? I did not expect us to live that. What? How did we live? What? What just happened? We dropped. Wow, we are just taxing everywhere right now. If he's choiced, that means that he can't attack again, which means that I'm going to Focus Blast because the only way he wouldn't attack again here is if he was choiced. So, how the hell did that not... How did that not kill? What just happened? Thunder. Thunder. Is he Scarf? Sludge Bomb. No. Okay. He's not Scarf. Good knowledge. Good knowledge. So, unfortunately, we ran out of Trick Room, which did not get us very far at all. He could be Dark Pulse on this thing with Rain up. Here's the thing. Like, if I go into Mamo... I have to basically make the right read. I have to either Earthquake on the clef key or attack this if he stays in. With this, I don't need to make the right read. I can just attack and I can get Trick Room up again. And if he's U-turn and he pops my weakness policy... Oh, when you hope for a thing and then the thing happens, it feels good with the thing. It feels good with the thing. So... we could easily see Drampa come out. It will outspeed me under Trick Room, but will it kill me? I don't think so. We haven't seen an item on him, so he could be Specs. Trick Room. The rain stops, which means I can Heat Wave. If he tries to Prankster Magnet Rise, that's fine. If he goes Pelipper to stall out another turn of Trick Room, I think it's okay. Maybe I need to start being more aggressive. But for now, I'm just going to Heat Wave, hoping that he goes for the Prankster Magnet Rise. And hoping that we just blow him up. Okay, he goes for the Toxic. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. We have got very haxy. Wow, someone's first game on Wi-Fi, and we just... For what it's worth, it won't feel this way to him. It would be very tilting. I'd be extremely tilted right now. That may not have long-term have panned out to matter because I'd have just let the Necrozma down sooner or later anyway, go down like as soon as it goes down. But it might have put it in range of an attack from this or something like that. I've got no idea. So it's one of those things where it undeniably sucks. I just don't know how much it sucks. I'm going to stay in attack. If he Specs, then I'm dead. But then, you know, he's Specs, so that's what it is. If he's non-Specs, I should live, I think, any attack. Nah, maybe not a Draco if he's modest. As he just goes for the Roost, tries to stall out the Trick Room. Makes a lot of sense. So he's not Specs. Wow, Toxic really would have been good from here. Because he probably would have put me in range of... Gives him Berserk, which is fucking scary. Now I do die to anything. Well, I definitely die to most things anyway, so... I'm just going to let Necrozma go down. I'm not going to hang on to it. Nah, I could try to sack Mamo, I guess, but then if he roosts, that's bad. I don't know. I'm going to... You're playing Trick Room offense. You're supposed to just knock things out. So... If we die, we die. Dragon Pulse, not Draco. Can we lift that at +1? Yeah, we can. I thought we might be able to. So, with the two turns of poison damage, we might have died here. Or this would have been the third turn. So, looking at what health we're at, the Toxic Miss probably did really fucking hurt. I can only apologize. This sucks. I don't like hexing anyone. I don't like hexing a friend even more, and I don't like hexing a friend the first time he plays a Wi-Fi game even more. Like, ugh, gross. Absolutely gross. I do not feel good, but We still could lose, so... He's got 4 Pokemon left. We have 1 more guaranteed Trick Room. With Whimsicott. We've got 1 more turn of this Trick Room. Oh, that was nearly an awful misclick. We Photon Geyser again. And now, now he can come in. He can kill me with Kartana if he wants. Get his Beast Boost on Kartana. But we've got Sturdy and 2 Focus Sashes in the back. Yeah, it's going to be the Kartana. I'm going to let this thing die. I'm going to click Photon Geyser. We're going to go down. Beast Boost pops off. I'm going to go into Whimsicott and Trick Room. If he is Scarf, he may switch out anyway. And if he's not Scarf, then he may just go for the Smart Strike, which will, yeah, bring us down to our Sash. And then we can Memento. And then what, we go Pangoro. How much does Pangoro banded CC do to Pelipper if it's Fizz Death? Not enough. So we want to click... Wow. Does banded knockoff actually to it KO? 56, 80, 94 varies depending on how physically defensive he is. So, oh, it's actually getting a little bit scary. A little bit scary. This thing is dead to hazards, though. No, it's not. What am I talking about? I was thinking he was Sash. I'm an idiot. Ignore that. I want a Thunder Punch to hit the Pelipper coming in. Wish I wasn't banded. If I wasn't banded, I think we had this. But for sure, like, locked up. I think we might be okay anyway. Don't get me wrong. But if he's Fizz Death Pelipper, you can potentially Roost Stall this, which is the problem. Is it Pelipper? Yeah. Oh, he's got a mark on this as well, the Gala Champion. So I know he said that he was like, he was using some of his actual in-game mons that he'd either bred or shiny hunted or whatever. So that's pretty cool. Oh, we had some chip on that already. Oh, of course we Focus Blasted into it, didn't we? Did we? Yeah, I think we Focus Blasted into it with Gengar. That makes sense. I forgot we had any chip on that. And it looks as though it wasn't Fizz Death from how much that did. So, or wasn't max. So this should be game. This should be game. Yeah. Barring some weird shenanigans. I don't think you live a banded knockoff. So next week we won't have Pangoro, who is right now picking up the sweep. I forgot to say at the beginning of this video, we've made trades going into next week. If you guys watched the draft analysis, then you'll know that we didn't have Pangoro or Aggron in the draft analysis, because in the draft analysis I've decided to cover the team post week 1 trades because we've only got these guys for 1 week. So next week we will have Heracross instead of the Pangoro and Hippopotas instead of the Aggron. I wanted to upgrade Pangoro, and now I'm looking at it like, well, did I upgrade Pangoro? Because it just It just went crazy in this endgame. But you can't bring Trick Room every week on a team that does not suit Trick Room. Alright, this was very specific, and we got very lucky. And I feel bad. I feel really bad, but that's Mons, isn't it? That's Mons. That's Mons. I messaged him now and say, GG, I'm so sorry about all that. Hacks. We actually lived at a Salak berry. That would have been really fucking scary. This isn't going to knock me out. So we're going to die here. He's going to get his boost, but we have Sturdy plus Sash in the back. So I kind of want to give the kill to Aggron, seeing as though it's being dropped. But then that makes me want to give the kill to Mammothswine because we'll do Mammo. Do Mammo. Inflate Mammo's stats in the season. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, by the way, debating who gets the kill. It's just like I actually can. We're in a position where it's fine to do so. I'm so sorry about all the hacks. Really wish we could have had a clean. Cool tech. I think he's just showing us the Endure Salak Berry tech. That's really cool tech. Could have had a clean game. It's obviously going to bring us down to a Sash. GG Ma, GG Man. There we go. GG Man, I'm so sorry about that. I really wish we could have had a clean game. Yeah, GG to TeamNottsTV. As I say, please go and show him support. Rough first ever game on Wi-Fi for him. I can only keep apologising. Yeah, I feel awful. I feel terrible. But your Forest Green Snovers, we pick up a week 1 dub. Can't complain about that. 2-0 in the end, so still a tight result, even with all the hacks. It shows you know, without the hacks, he may well have got the better of us here, but that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, huge GG to him. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. We'll be back next week with another game. Thank you so much for loafing around with me, and I'll catch you again next time.